go on.
I think surface level, it was a vampire movie. So I think those story plot issues I would have if I was just looking at it like that kind of movie. So
Yeah.
so if I was taking it for that kind of movie, I said it would probably be about, I don't know, a six or something for me. Where this movie took it to the next level for me is because of all the symbolism that was in the film. So
Yeah, but
I'm
I feel
looking,
like they
no,
did
no,
it
no,
on
wait, wait,
purpose,
wait, wait,
though.
wait,
Let him
wait,
break
wait,
it
wait,
down. Let
wait,
him talk. Let him
Go
wait.
talk.
on.
So I'm looking at, all right, this whole movie is about our culture and our culture being passed through our ancestors, right?
Mm,
And tapping into our inner chi, basically. That when they explain that only select people can draw these vampires out, it's those people, those like your Jimi Hendrix, your phenomenal
I got that. Yeah.
artists in
Mm,
any sense that
hmm
tap into something that harks back down to our lineage, and
mm,
it draws outsiders in. And for me, you had Michael B. Jordan play Stack and Smoke, which is essentially weed and money.
hmm
Two things that corrupt our culture. They're both going for this whole movie out for themselves, and they make the deal with these outsiders and essentially bring these outsiders into our culture, and it's the rest of our culture that suffers because of it.
hmm
And so you have the whole thing of them needing to be invited in is almost like the people that you got in the executive seats in these
hmm
record labels and whatnot, and they're making the deals with these other people, and it's everyone else who suffers, everyone else who has to pay the price.
mm.
That message was going out throughout the whole movie, and for me, that's when I was looking at it like, okay, they're not just depicting a vampire movie, they're bringing something different to it. Because like I said, if this was just a vampire movie, I would have been off from the first
Mm.
10, 20 minutes. It wouldn't have held my interest. But the fact that they were touching on these points, they're going into the whole father who's spiritual in terms of religious, and he's trying to tell this kid, look, this is what comes with this culture. This is what comes with it. And the two, and even the scene with Smoke and the Sammy, and he's trying to tell him, no, we can't go to that other town and live a normal life. You need to stop doing this and go live that life rather than being involved in this, because he's seen it. He's been there. He's grew up with it. Like you said, he's been touched. There was all like molestation or whatever kind of growing up in their environment. So there was a lot of the evils that was around them and
Mm.
trying to get into their culture. And so the fact that I don't know, they had to go through that, and he then had to go and seek out his father at the end to pull him out of that. And then he was still performing, but now he was conscious of the evils that is within this music industry. So come the end of the movie, he's like, I ain't fretting about anything. I've seen the worst that it is. Now I know I can just live my life and play, and I ain't gonna be tempted or sucked into any other kind of temptation, shall we
Mm.
say.
I
That
agree with
aspect
you
of the movie
100%. Yeah.
is what held my attention
Yeah.
more so than the people getting yammed